about you too, Herbie? I'm Michael Jackson from Smooth Criminal. Yeah, but who's dead? Okay, I'm pretending to be him. And to be in Smooth Criminal, our starting position is we have to put our neck into the flexed poke neck position. And there's no challenge with that, is there, Herbie? No, woo! Because our neck is designed to move naturally. We can flex, extend, lateral flex, circumduction, retraction and protraction. But a lot of the time people in this day and age keep their neck in that protracted position. If they're working on the keyboard, on their phone, walking around, and also when they go to the gym and start lifting weights, so their neck is in this compromised position under tension when they're lifting weights. And the challenge we have is a couple. Number one, the position of the vertebrae. Now, the cervical spine or cervical vertebrae all sit on top of each other. And in between each vertebrae, each bone, there's a innervertebral disc that allows that movement. Now, if I'm in this poke neck flex position, the vertebrae compress on the anterior or the front part of the disc and push the disc towards the back. Like if I've got a balloon in there, I push in the front of the balloon, it bulges at the back. So that position will cause anterior compression that push the disc towards the posterior part of the vertebrae. And the disc is made up of your annulus fibrosus, which is the outer rim, and the inside, the nucleus pulposus. And the nucleus pulposus pushes towards the back, and it may bulge, it may degenerate, and it may even herniate out. And at the back here we have lots of nerves and the spinal cord, which can create lots of pain in the neck. Particularly as you get older, you get more degeneration. So that position is a complicated position, particularly if you're in a constant state or in a stress state when you're lifting weights. So make sure that you avoid that position for long periods of time or when it's under stress. So if you're walking around or you're sitting at your computer, make sure you have your head back to properly align your vertebral column and properly align your cervical vertebrae so the disc sits nicely underneath each inner vertebrae, so the compression forces is equalised throughout the disc, not compressed in one part that pushes it out the back. And particularly in that position, you also will get a lot of tension in the muscles at the back, because when you're in that position, and particularly when you're kyphotic, means your excessive curvature of the thoracic spine, rounded shoulder, poke neck, which all seem to be linked together, you get a stretch of the muscles at the back that originate on your spinous processes of the vertebral column that insert onto the scapula, such as the trapezius or the levator scapula, and that can create tension through the neck, could cause headaches, tightness through the neck, and over time slowly degeneration of the cervical vertebra, particularly innervertebral disc. So the best way to solve this is just put your body in the right position. Shoulders back, neck back, and maintain good posture when you're at work, when you're walking around, and most importantly, when you're lifting weights. Because when you're lifting weights, they will put extra strain on the muscles that pull on the neck, that cause degeneration and can cause a pinched neck or pain in the neck area. And that would be no cow poo.